You're watching the Geico ESPN High School Football Showcase presented by the United States Marine Corps. A terrific crosstown rivalry game for you tonight. Just 7 miles separate the Valdosta Wildcats and the Lowndes Vikings. Alongside ESPN recruiting coordinator Craig Hobart, I'm Jay Alter. Craig, this was not always a competitive rivalry, more of an annual Valdosta beatdown at the beginning. But Valdosta beat down a lot of people on their way to 24 state titles. It's been Lowndes who has been the better team as of late here.
Well, partner, it doesn't really matter where the balance of power may lie. When you're talking about a rivalry like this, throw it all out the window. They want to win this game.
Brown, one of the best players in the junior class, and for Valdosta, another talented junior on the defensive side of the ball, a cornerback who has really impressed you, Craig.
Yeah, the more I study Rhyme, the more I like him.
We've got a packed house here in southern Georgia. First-year head coach Jamey DuBose told us in our meeting there are a lot of people in the community that would rather win this rivalry game than a state championship in Georgia. That's why they call it the Wintersville Classic, and we are underway. It's Lowndes who gets the ball first, and we get our first look. Won't have to wait long to check out the #1 dual-threat quarterback in the ESPN Junior 300, Jakari Brown.
Sir, this was an offense last year that was a heavy run offense. They'll get more opportunities to throw the ball this year and tonight.
Now they start with the ground game. Justin Lee, the running back. Lowndes has beat Valdosta the last 3 years as they've emerged as another powerhouse in Georgia. Plenty of daylight for Justin Lee. He trusts his arm, even though a lot of people will scout him as a run-first quarterback. Running here and no room to run. Met immediately at the line of scrimmage. Ty Lee Lewis was there to make the stop.
Being in an offense that allowed him to throw much, he's still developing accuracy and touch.
Throwing for the first time tonight, a beautiful ball. It's caught by Dominique Marshall.
The old cartoon. He's quick. He'll make you miss. He'll run by you.
Quick hitter. Out to the flat. Jaheim James making men miss, and he picks up the first down. This is not a rebuild. This is a win now for this Lowndes Vikings team. Stuffed up in the backfield. Lee fighting his way forward. Jakari Brown, the #1 dual-threat quarterback in the ESPN Junior 300. A lot of people will be chasing his signature come spring. Hand off to Lee, and the Valdosta run defense has really been strong. Valdosta sends 5, play action. Brown unloads a deep ball to the end zone. It's caught for a Lowndes touchdown. Jakari Brown put it right on the money, and Dominique Marshall was there to grab it. Of being a perennial power, they've fallen on some tough times in recent years. They were hoping to get it back with Jake Garcia, one of the top quarterbacks in the country, coming from California to South Georgia. He played a game, they won the game, but he was ruled ineligible a couple of weeks ago. The GHSA took issue with that move from California to Georgia, said it was not by the standard that requires a transfer student to come in and play. So there's Garcia. Unfortunately, we will not see him tonight. It's too bad, Craig, because we were really looking forward to seeing one of the most talented quarterbacks in the country tonight. Valdosta trying to do it without him, though. A great return from Ala Brown.
Minimum, if they feel they're going to win this game.
They've got 5 or 6 guys that'll carry the ball out of the backfield. Jones escapes the pocket, pressure coming, and throws it away. They'll bring up 3rd and 10. Jamad Willis, as well as Terrell Denson and Caleb Robinson, the 3 in the backfield. High snap. Denson just takes it right up the gut. And that's not going to be nearly enough.
I have no doubt about that.
They've converted on both 3rd downs tonight. Brown this time going to do it with his legs. Turns the corner, hits that second gear.
Punishing style.
And for a junior quarterback, he has a lot of experience, too. He's been starting for this Lowndes program since he was a freshman on this team. Great job by Valdosta. 3 for 3 on 3rd downs tonight. Pitches this one off. Big hole, and Justin Lee runs right through it, lowers the boom at the end of the run, too. We asked him who are some quarterbacks you like to watch, and he said the #1 guy is Cam Newton. Tries to model his game and said it's been fun watching him play as a Patriot. Feels like he's watching the old Cam. Brown on the run, surveying the field, floats it to the end zone. It's caught! He found Dominique Marshall again, and it's another Vikings touchdown.
Is right to that screen, number 4 at the bottom. It's going to be covered, so he pulls it down, and then here you see the athleticism, the ability to create, and this is where maybe you say he needs to grow, is just finding that touch. He does a really nice job there.
And obviously with the loss of Jake Garcia, the #2 quarterback in the ESPN 300, it's gone from bad to worse here. Brown throwing, it's tipped and almost intercepted, but it falls incomplete. Looking for Chase Belcher, but Jalen Yearby was there to deflect it. And Lowndes had a miscommunication on the opening extra point of the night. Here's Preston Art for the field goal.
Court, you can find skill players here, big men here.
Pressure coming. Jones gets rid of it quickly, finds a-la Brown, and he fights his way with Terrell Denson. Denson takes it himself, looking for a hole, squeezes through it.
Making their presence known at the college level.
3rd and 7. Jones on the run, tucks and runs, diving to the 50. Wildcat. Terrell Denson needing a yard. He gets it and more. Now, Valdosta's got 3 Power 5 wide receivers on this team, trying to get them the ball. How about here? Taking a deep shot, incomplete. And Craig, he's not just name only either. We don't do rankings at ESPN for the sophomore class, but if we did,
accuracy has been inconsistent with the QB Amari Jones.
Jones steps up, throws, passes caught. Javonte Sherman, and he muscles his way back to
Caleb Robinson, the junior, reports a few offers in the backfield with him.
Throwing again on 3rd down, right back to Sherman, and Valdosta moves the chains. Amari Jones back into the game. Quick hitter. Here's Taj Sanders, making a lot of men miss. 4th and 7. Pressure coming. Lowndes went all out, and down goes Amari Jones. Jakari Brown handing off to Lee, squeezing his way through and spinning forward. Freshman of the week. There's Lee again, trying to bounce outside, this time wrapped up and thrown down.
Jaquez McCown's been really nice.
Brown listed as the #1 dual threat quarterback in the country, according to the ESPN Junior 300. Here he is on a 3rd and 8. Takes it himself with the legs, but couldn't wheel away. Dragged down by Jalen Alderman. Great tackle from the Louisville commit, senior linebacker. Big stop on 3rd down. Valdosta only sends 4. It's a lot of pressure on Brown, though. Somehow escapes it. Needing 6. Brown jumping forward. I think he got it. Surveying the field, plenty of time. Throws, and the pass is caught for another 1st down. Here's Jakari Brown eyeing up his options. Throws, a lot of contact. Incomplete.
Settle for the field goal opportunity here.
33-yard attempt from Preston Hart, and it's straight on through.
His last 3 drives.
Big hole here, running right through it. Chris Wolf with his 1st carry, and he takes it for a Valdosta 1st down. 3rd and 8, pressure coming. Jones slipped, and he's rocked in the backfield. Thrown down for a sack.
The Miami commit, Thomas Davis, comes on a delayed blitz. Down under 10 seconds now on the clock.
Here's Jakari Brown rolling, throws, tipped, incomplete. Looking for Chase Belcher. Great coverage from the Valdosta secondary.
What was needed to make sure they got to this point.
Pass is caught. Here's Javonte Sherman, a stiff arm as he picks up the first down.
Got to help them out, moving the ball here with these first 2 plays.
Big hole here, and Amari Jones runs right through it. Finally dragged down at the 20-yard line. 7 on the line for Lowndes, only 3 rush. Jones surveying the field, steps up, throws to the end zone, incomplete. On the run again, Amari Jones extending, he's down at the 2. That's where I thought you were going with it, Watson. As we're in the state of Georgia again, Valdosta trying to get on the board, stuffed up. Didn't cross the plane, but it is enough for the first down. Touchdown. They ruled that a touchdown?
Jones trying to force it in there. They don't wrap him up, and he's able to just
he is in. I thought he was taken down in the pile. That's pretty much an untouched touchdown for Amari Jones. Now Jakari Brown with a chance to respond. His offense has struggled on the last couple of drives. Credit Valdosta's defense. Great pressure.
Here to get it back on the ground.
Jones running immediately, trying to turn the quarter. Amari Jones throws low, and it's caught. What a grab. Javonte Sherman keeps the drive alive with a really terrific catch. 2nd and 10. Here's Amari Jones. Back to pass, clean pocket. Throws, incomplete. Brown just 3 of his last 11 in the air. Decides to take this one on the ground. Making a couple men miss. Have delivered quite a fun Friday night high school football game. Valdosta's really starting to sniff out, but because he's behind the #1 dual threat quarterback ahead of him, Bowler's going to air it out, and he's intercepted. Maxwell Cherilus. Here's Chris Wolf on the carry. He bounces off a tackle.
Making a lot of plays with his legs tonight.
From the 25, pressure comes in. Jones steps up, throws. It's caught for a Valdosta touchdown, a la Brown. Flipping by saying, oh, it's Valdosta football. Didn't really look like it in the first half. This is what Valdosta Lowndes, the Wintersville Classic, should look like. Plenty of space here on the kick return. Tyler Belcher.
Getting this to a 1-score game.
Brown on the move. Turns the corner. Here's Jakari Brown. Takes it himself. Needs 4 yards. He's got him. Steps on the gas. Jakari Brown all the way to the house. That's what Lowndes needed. Touchdown, Vikings. He gets so many letters from schools, especially now that he can't visit. This ball's tipped and actually caught by a la Brown. But Craig, what are these programs supposed to do with,
you know, kids don't know what the future holds, so when they have an opportunity and they feel like they got a fit, they're going to take it.
On a 3rd and 16, this could be a safety. No, somehow wiggling out of it, still on his feet.
Very many of them get away.
Jakari Brown on first down. He lost the football. Instead, Valdosta ball back already in Lowndes field position. Pass is caught, big hit. Pressure coming. Intercepted, Jalen Baker. And Lowndes defenses. Jakari Brown handing it off. 3rd and 1 upcoming. Valdosta's defense knows they need a stop, and they get it. Great tackle. And guess who? Jadarian Rhyme.
We might have had to redo the Burger King of the moment.
Now Valdosta needs points in a hurry. That almost intercepted. Another deep ball. This one's caught. Great catch by Javonte Sherman. Hurry to the line from the 35. Here's Jones again. Throws to the end zone. All alone, Nevin Spivey.
He may not give you the chance to get this football back.
Here's Jakari Brown, our Geico player of the game, showing why, making men miss and sliding down. Out. Need a stop here, though. Brown keeps it himself. Again, finds a hole, breaks free. Jakari Brown seals this win for Lowndes. A huge run for the junior quarterback. And Lowndes will win the Wintersville Classic in style. Against a program that in the 70s and 80s they had to look up at and go, man, how are we ever going to beat them? And they've done it tonight. And that will truly seal it from Tyler Belcher. Now, the Friday night lights were on and the Stars delivered. The #1 dual threat quarterback, Jakari Brown, leads his Lowndes team into Valdosta and comes away with a 33-21 Wintersville Classic victory here in South Georgia.